Another 20 House Republicans have been added to an amicus brief in support of a lawsuit brought by Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton aimed at overturning the results of the presidential election, a sign of the enormous political pressure on GOP lawmakers to back President Trump's long-shot legal efforts. Trump has repeatedly put pressure on officials to do everything they can to support his legal efforts. In addition to calling country officials in Detroit and Pennsylvania GOP leaders, he has met with GOP leaders in Michigan and demanded Georgia Governor Kemp and Arizona Governor Ducey, both Trump supporters, assist his efforts to overturn the election. 70. That's how many Republican House members have not signed the brief. 23 Republicans in Congress, 14 representatives and 9 senators, have acknowledged Joe Biden's victory. The states whose results are being challenged issued scathing responses to the lawsuit on Thursday. Pennsylvania Attorney General Josh Shapiro alleged a seditious abuse of the judicial process, while Wisconsin's Josh Kaul called the lawsuit an extraordinary intrusion into Wisconsin's and the other defendant states' elections. Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr, a Republican, wrote that Texas has no basis to challenge another state's results, calling their complaint a generalized grievance that does not give them standing. In addition to clashes between states, there have also been dissenting voices within states. Utah Governor Herbert and Lieutenant Gov Spencer Cox, both Republicans, criticized the lawsuit as an unwise use of taxpayer money, after Utah Attorney General Reyes joined the Republican attorneys general supporting it. Republican leaders in the Pennsylvania legislature broke with their state's attorney general and filed a brief supporting the lawsuit, while Iowa's Republican Governor Reynolds said she would have joined the lawsuit despite her state's Democratic attorney general refusing to join. House Republicans who didn't sign the brief had mixed reactions to the number of their colleagues who did. Outgoing Representative Denver Riggleman, RVA, who has called the lawsuit preposterous and built on disinformation, said the figure is stunning, and told Forbes he predicted only around 70 would sign, speculating that some pressure was exerted on the caucus. Representative Don Bacon, R-Neb, who said he considered signing but ultimately decided against it, told Forbes he was not really surprised. The case is unlikely to succeed, given that the Supreme Court already refused to hear a similar case brought by Pennsylvania Republicans. The court is expected to make a ruling ahead of the Electoral College vote on Monday, potentially as soon as Friday.